Hey, how's it going? I'm Al Cox, and this is How to Build Box. Today, I thought we'd start by going through some of the game types. Pretty much, well, one game type, and then I wanted to make a series of multiple game types where I just go through and take the assets that were given by BuildBox and just try to make something like a game. I have been working on making my own games via BuildBox, which has been going great. Obviously, there's some issues with not knowing how to do some things, and I find myself making multiple different games and then just getting lost and trying to figure out how to use BuildBox and then taking a break and then doing that again with another game. I feel that this is a great way to like find the little ins and outs for different types of game types within BuildBox. So I'm kind of hoping to recreate that by just manually making myself go through a game type that I personally probably wouldn't initially think to make. And then BuildBox gave us all these assets and sounds, so let's put those to use. I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, liking the music, typical go to, and so today we're gonna start with. Which one? Wanted to do wall rebirth. Let's try that out. I feel like that's too loud. Okay. Maybe not wall reverse. Should have planned this out a little bit better. There's one that I was looking at. Twitch switch, was that it? Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, no, Twitch switch is what we are looking at today. Yeah, so this game looks pretty simple. Go ahead and use this preview. And basically you tap the left or the right to have the intended effect. If it loads. Let's try it again. There we go. So yeah, you just hit one side or the left or the right side. And yeah, this is pretty much the game. I've seen some games like this usually going the other way. This is going down. And here we can see that this is the obstacle that is moving from the top. And these are the different little levels. So it's going to keep lock these in place. Look at the world settings. I think this is an important place to start because I've had different worlds with different settings, and honestly, I still don't know what they all are for. But like here, we can see that this doesn't have a lot of world settings. There's multiple forced object movement, object deletion threshold, and score, which are not in this. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab the BuildBox manual as well, because I always found that as a nice reference tool to just at least, Command F and look for time warp. Like I forget what time warp is. Probably should know what time warp is, but I don't. So let's go ahead and do this. Here, time warp. Warp. How long to wait before adding speed increases? So it waits like 80 seconds or 28 seconds. score multiplier, game direction. Okay, so let's see if we can grab. That's cool. So my first thought is like how to make the. You know what happens if I change it to going up? So game direction 90 means south, negative 90 means north. But to do that, we're going to definitely need this to be down here. I already tell things look weird over here. I'm just going to hit play. Okay. So, didn't really do anything. If anything, caused it not to work some more. Go ahead and move this back up. So I think this is supposed to be moving down. So this is interesting that there's like this other character who's just an object. Because you can only have one character object. It's something we should know. I think I have definitely learned by now. I wonder if there's any like connections. Are these kind of connected? Ooh, what's this? Untitled. Looks like it's some kind of platform that's hidden. Well, now it's not hidden. Okay. Just looking at the speed. You know, it'd be cool to go check out the world UI. Character button 2, component actions, edge, keyboard unassigned, block through. See, this is interesting because this is a character button, which would think only affects the character. And these I feel like are left over. I'm just gonna delete these. I'm pretty sure these are just here from when they're making the BuildBox stuff. They're just going so fast because I don't think that's supposed to be there. Let me Control Z, see if this has any stick to edge. Function jump. Okay, well we don't jump. And let's see this move right. Well, we do move right. But we don't. And then this one's moved left. Yeah, but let's see. Can I still do stuff if these are gone? Look. Yep. 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 Okay. So those are gone. Standard. Oh, this is where you can put like a cool little intro logo, I think. I'm gonna do that. My little App Panda logo. I think it's cool. Usually it's like white in the back. Maybe this one's better. Oops. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just getting sidetracked. Let's go into the world. Try to make a game out of this. So I want to do something where it's not just like balls. Like, yeah, I get it. I mean, like even honestly, triangles is better than balls, but I want something more. And so for that, we need to go to the assets. To get some characters, we're going to need a character going down. And in this case, two characters would actually be great. Falling down is a good one. Yeah, I like this. Right now I'm thinking, I don't know, have the characters fall like they're falling to hell or some shit. I don't know. Just ideas. Ooh, green characters. Okay, now things are getting interesting. We're gonna have them falling. Yeah, let's just find the characters first. Oh my god, I'm getting animals. Or why have a dude when you can have an animal? Okay, so let's get this smaller build box size. They give you like build box smaller size, which is a bit like 96 by 96. It's always interesting to see what the different size makeups are because oh man, where did he? Oh, it's just over there. Because you know when you make your own, you I'm always wondering like what kind of size it should be, and so it's just like 100 by 150, and then this one is like 300 by 500. Yeah, I usually make my stuff in between, and then you can always scale it down, but definitely cool to see what they do. Okay, this is the last one. We got like a cool animal. Okay, I'm gonna go with the green guy. He was cool. He's got a little mohawk, or it's just a little bit of hair, I guess is what it's called. We'll make him the character. Nope, I need the build box size. Not that one. Is this not the character? This is Ball. Interesting. So where's the character? So now I kind of want to undo that. Oh Jesus, not that. Okay, slow down. Get this. Default animation is this. Let's go to the ball. Okay. Cat, I think you're number 4. Oh man, this guy's cool too. The cat reminds me of like something from um, Rick and Morty, so like I don't want to get rid of him. Like I want to keep the cat. Okay, come on. Trying to get it. Okay, there we go. Update it here. Tough choices. Let's just keep it here. I really like the robot though, but it's cool to know that that exists while we're going through these assets. So Wing B. Bullet effects, defeated flying. What are these? Oh, these are all for the B. They have lots of B animation. Okay, cool. So, enemies. So these are platforms. Yeah. Oh, you know what I wanted to see? Where's the character? Untitled? Like, oh, so this guy's the character? And so, you know what? Hold on. I want to. So, at Panda. This should be interesting. Just check this out. Like, look here. But, like, how do you die? Like, if the. Did you see that? How did. Like, what causes the game over is what I don't. Is what I'm missing. So, here's the character. Okay, I think something is like scanning and seeing if the character is should be dead or something. But let's go ahead and do this. Um, I I always think it's a good idea to adjust this very early on, just because. No, there's the polygon. Just because I have definitely like forgotten about this, and then just been like totally screwed. So not screwed, but it's like you can't find it. Oh, you know what? Which, speaking of being screwed, let's go ahead and give this a name. Save as. I'm gonna call it falling down. Let's go here. And these are gonna be game type series, because that's what we're doing. And then this one is Twitch, falling down. This is super important because you just want to have a good save. Uh, the ability to save all the time, because BuildBox still crashes. Okay, so like, yeah, I guess this works, right? Like, I'm not looking for something amazing. And let's go ahead and change the cat. We'll call him Mr. Wiggles. Oh, and the ears are perfect. Although that makes him a bigger target, so let's just go ahead and just do it to here. It'd be great if they had like numbers or something with the collision shape, because at the end of the day, I want them to be similar, right? Okay, cool. Backgrounds. Let's do backgrounds. I want them falling in a cave. Like, that would be cool. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Let me know what you're thinking. Um, oh, and I can also, yeah, so let's do volcano. Look cool, look cool. Ooh, that's cool, but I was thinking like inside the volcano. Oh, and this is different layers. Very nice. Ooh, portrait background, parallax. I like. Hmm. So now I'm looking at the ultimate pack. So because it's like portrait, it's gonna be sideways. These are not as cool because they don't have as many things. I mean, let me go back to the. Like I could always use like have it falling sideways. Trying to think with my imagination. Use these cards. Not bad. Again, I wanted something like in a cave. Maybe something Mystic Mountains would do. There's the clouds. I feel like this could work. Let me go ahead and move these clouds in here as a background. Put it down here. Backgrounds always move weird. Like you can't select the background. This is me moving the background. Is it even moving? Oh yeah, okay, it's moving. That's not bad. We could have it like when they're falling. But if they're falling, we want the clouds to be moving down. That's just simple falling logic. I hope it just, please tell me it moves up or down. No. Can I change this to 30? Oh yeah, I don't. No, okay. Edit the image? No. How do you adjust the direction? BuildBox form, how to adjust direction of background. Let's see what we get. Meanwhile, we still need to find some stuff. scary forest. That's cool. Found something. Hopefully, right. Share with you portrait direction. Hey, we just started working on a portrait game. Difficulty sorting the background, although we have chosen portrait setting. The background still loops horizontally. Making it odd. Like, how can we fix this? Can you post a screenshot? You need to rotate the background to 90 or negative 90. Okay, so we need to rotate this background negative 90. Okay. Oh, you see that? So it looks like as soon as you miss one, like the little dude follows with, like this guy. Yeah, just this one. Anyways, figured that out. So negative 90 makes sense. I feel like the rotation of the clouds is not really this way. It's cool. Got that figured out. That was great. Man, I'm honestly not seeing anything that's like grabbing my eye. There's like so many of these, so I've got time. Oh, they even got a PSD up in here? Look at this. That's kind of cool. Okay, okay. Some ideas. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. How many? What do you got? Oh, damn. Damn. 250? Okay, let's see. I don't want to go through all of them, but I think it's easy to tell which ones are like portrait and which ones are not. So, yeah, let's see these. Ooh, I like this. It's like a purple. Not my. I think we can change the color of this in the background, but this 209. Whew, this is a lot. I think this is definitely more. I mean, since this is the first in the GameType series, uh, probably gonna take longer. But yeah, no, honestly, this is just kind of the process. This is just like, and I just want to be thorough, and I will skip most of these, but like, you know, take a look at the background. Like, I have no idea what's going on here. This looks like it's just an overlay of like the ground. I mean, this is really cool actually. Like, what if the trees falling? You know, I'm gonna just save this and then just put it over here. Yeah, but yeah, going through the first GameType series. You know, kind of just like open in the air, not sure the direction, and just kind of like following what I think looks cool while just trying to also like maintain like the game style play. You know, that's probably good enough. I don't want to go through 100 more, and I think I really like that tree one back that we saw. But let's just take a look, see what's going on. Clouds. Buildings. It's like good for like racing maybe. Grass. Platformer. Okay, let's go to the ones that have like multiple. This is kind of cool. I mean, not specifically this, but like that's not cool, but it's cool. Nice. What did we say? 209 was the one that we liked. I mean, it's a little Halloweeny theme like, but I'm cool with that. Ooh, space. Look at that guy. Yay! Wow, that's beautiful. We're getting close to 209. Alright, so 200 has clouds, which I think we could totally use, and like this falling thing. So I'm gonna actually add this to the background. Yeah, once you get all the way in the back. Huh? And then remove this one, and maybe add these. I'm just kind of going with it. I still want that creepy one, but not. Just honestly, I don't like the purple. That's like the finished look. Let's do this. First of all, these clouds. The oh wait, no, I can't remove them. If I remove them, then they're gone. Let's undo that. Okay, so got clouds. Oh, I know what that one is. This is the blue. This one just kind of looks like it's not completely. Here we can see it's like a little bit looping. Move it down. Oh, maybe that's not it. Maybe that's something else. Oh, it's just literally the bottom of the screen. Okay. Oh, and what happened to the clouds? We lost the clouds. Oh, they're here. Are these like more kind of like seen as objects? I'm gonna add them as objects as well, just because I'm not exactly sure. Is it 109, I believe, or like 190? I'm afraid I lost it. The background's fine. Oh, wait a minute, but this should be at -90. Yeah, everything looks good to me. Well, I think that's pretty good for beginning. We got the character background, and yeah, we'll continue off in a little bit, but that's good for the first part. Good job, everybody. If you like this video, please like below. Cheers.